Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany, and if this is your first time stumbling across one of my videos, I usually focus on fashion, beauty, luxury, lifestyle, fragrances, and pretty much whatever else I feel like talking about. So if that seems like something that you may be interested in, go ahead and click on that subscribe button if you enjoy the content, of course. Also, if you're already a subscriber, go ahead and click on that notification bell so that you do not miss an upload from me. So vanilla has been having a time with us lately, you guys. I feel like everyone is on this gourmand vanilla kick, and today we are going to be talking about and comparing Vanilla Skin. So Vanilla Skin, the fragrance mist, and then also Vanilla Skin, the eau de parfum. So if you're interested, stick around. Okay, y'all, so this video was actually requested because you guys know how much I love Vanilla Skin. I went through a smaller size of this and I upgraded to the Big Daddy because this fragrance mist is so good. And I actually received the Parfum in PR, you guys. So I was super excited when they reached out and they said they wanted to send this over to me. So they sent me over a full bottle and also a travel size. And I've been wearing the travel size to compare for you guys. I actually traveled with it as well. So I'm definitely gonna give you guys my thoughts. So let's start off with the OG, which is the body mist. So this is Vanilla Skin, the body mist. I like the packaging on these. However, the cap is horrible. This cap falls off. You can't lift it by this by any means. It's just loosey-goosey. Also, when you spray this whole nozzle tends to get wet. And I have seen that with testers at Sephora as well. So at one point I thought it was just my smaller bottle. This size bottle does the same thing. They really do need to work on this situation here. Now, I went through a smaller size body mist of Vanilla Skin and I loved it so much that I had to upgrade to the full size, okay? This body mist is so beautiful. This is a decadent vanilla woody fragrance. I think it is so sexy yet comforting. It's just perfect. I love wearing this to bed, but I also spray a little bit in my hair when I just want that like vanilla sweet comforting scent in my hair. And I also will top off some of my fragrances with this body mist, and this body mist is actually really long lasting, you guys. Usually when it comes to body mist, you would think like, oh, it'll last you maybe 30 minutes to an hour. I find myself getting hours of wear on this, especially I notice it at night when I'm sleeping with this one. I wake up still smelling this, and my robe still smells like this too. So this definitely lasts forever on the clothes, but I would say on skin, I still get about 5 to 6 hours. So it's really good in the body mist. Let's go over the notes. So the top notes in the body mist are pink pepper, pink apple, sugar crystals. The heart notes are lily, jasmine petals, cashmere wood, and the base has benzoin, vanilla, sandalwood, and argar wood. This, you guys, it smells so luxe, so expensive. If you've heard of that term hotel lobby vanilla, this is definitely that, okay? So I really like this one a lot, and I was so like taken back when I first smelled this because I don't have high hopes for like body mist, but when I smelled this, I was like, oh my goodness, this smells amazing. Like, it's so good. Like, it's sexy yet comforting. It's just beautiful for a woody vanilla. And as I read off those notes, isn't it odd that it only has one note of vanilla in this and it's all the way at the base, like pink pepper and sugar crystals and apple. It has a lot of notes in here that you wouldn't think, but it really does smell just like this gorgeous, decadent, vanilla, woody type of fragrance. It's so good. And I really love how they were able to master something that still smells gourmand without it being cloying or like juvenile. Listen, PHLUR did a really good job on this one. I don't know too many people who don't like Vanilla Skin. I think a lot of people were pleasantly surprised like how good this body mist is, okay? Because I'm a fragrance girly, as you guys can see behind me, but this body mist, listen, I highly recommend it, okay? Let's get into the Parfum bottle. So this looks just like all of the PHLUR bottles, which I do like. They're very simple, minimal, and they have beautiful magnetic caps, and they're pretty weighty. Both pieces pretty weighty, and I actually like the size of these. This one is in 1.7 ounce, and these are the only sizes that they come in unless you get a travel size. I really do like the size of these because I have a ton of fragrances, and it's nice to be able to get through a fragrance a little bit. And plus I have the travel size of this, so I can always layer the two, right? Like, love that. And I would say let's compare notes, but honestly, they both have the same exact notes, okay? And I don't have to spray this one out. I can literally smell this. I smell this all the time, but I will spray out the Parfum, okay? They have the exact same notes. So I'm gonna spray it here. Okay, yeah, so this is why I was excited that you guys asked me to do a comparison video, because I do smell slight nuances, but it's very interesting how the differences show up to my nose, right? On paper, the exact same scent. These two, the exact same. On skin, the Parfum, I definitely get way more cashmere wood and pink pepper, okay? It's a little less sweet and a little less vanillic. I definitely would understand like the note breakdown. As you saw me reading those notes off, at the top you get pink pepper and pink apple and sugar crystals. You have benzoin in there, and vanilla is all the way down at the bottom, right? The notes seem more realistic in the Parfum. When I read the notes for Vanilla Skin before this Parfum ever came out, I was shocked. I was shocked that it had all of those notes in there, and vanilla was at the bottom, and only one vanilla note, because this is so sweet and vanillic. Like, I understand the sugar crystals. I get the benzoin too, because benzoin is in baccarat along with argar wood, and I can see it doesn't smell like baccarat by any means. Let's not even open that debate, but it has that nuance to it, that same type of vibe, and I love baccarat. You guys know that. So I understood that, but I was like, where's this pink pepper and apple coming in? Well, you definitely get that when it comes to the Parfum. And so I would say whatever it is that makes this a fragrance instead of a body mist, that is the small nuance that I smell. And it's almost like just a little bit more alcohol-y or something like that in the actual Parfum. So I do find that very interesting, because as a body mist, you would think it has more alcohol. But yeah, this one I would say is way more like peppery than it is vanilla. And this one is super sweet, like sugary without being cloying, and just comforting, right? So those are the differences that I do find in the two. So between these two, I would say this one is a little bit more, they're both unisex, but this one more peppery. You get more of the breakdown of the notes, and the beauty of this one is in the dry down, you guys. When you get that dry down, that's when you start to smell the benzoin and the vanilla and the argar wood in this. The sweetness comes through a little bit more, but this one performs like a fragrance, like a real Parfum. You're gonna get top, mid, and base notes. When it comes to the body mist, I just get a vanilla, smoky, spicy, intoxicating, sugary smell, right? And I love that about both of these, actually, because I like to go through the journey of the Parfum, but I love that this is just like perfect when I want to go to sleep and I want to smell sweet and cozy, yet not sickly sweet or anything like that. So both of these are amazing. So if you've never smelled Vanilla Skin, like, I think it is a great vanilla fragrance. It's toasty, it's smoky, it's spicy, it's sweet, it's really, really, really good, okay? It reminds me a little bit of Vanilla Vice from Sniff. And I think Sniff actually got a bad rep when it came to Vanilla Vice, because they marketed it as like this ice cream scent. And it's not giving that. It's giving smoky, toasted vanilla, which is what PHLUR Vanilla Skin gives. However, the only thing about this is that I find that they last about the same amount of time overall, right? I smell Vanilla Skin, the body mist, forever because I wear it to sleep. I smell it on my nightgown. I smell it on my robe, on the skin, not like, you know, for 8 hours or anything, but I still get that aroma and it's very clear. When it comes to this fragrance, I would say I get the fragrance maybe 5 or 6 hours, but it's not projecting anymore. After like the 4th or 5th hour, it's not really projecting. It becomes more of a skin scent. And I think a lot of vanillas do that. But even though the magic of this is in the dry down, y'all, the magic for both of these is layering the two. I do feel like this Parfum gives this body mist something to kind of hold on a little bit more, and it amps up the body mist. It gives it a lot more depth and a lot more body, and I can appreciate that because when I'm wearing fragrances, especially if it's going to be my fragrance of the day, I don't want to just smell like one linear note usually. That would be more of a layering scent for me. So I kind of like how I'm able to enjoy the journey of the Parfum, but still get that sugar sweetness when I layer this on top of the Parfum. And I also put this in my hair. I'm a little careful with it because this is water-based and, you know, your hair can like revert or whatever. But these two layered are phenomenal. Also, if you are a vanilla lover and you're a gourmand lover, this one, I don't know if you would enjoy the journey as much as you would enjoy Vanilla Skin. Also, if you're a gourmand lover and you just want to smell edible, I think you would be surprised that you actually love this because it is woody and just sugary and sweet, but it's like has some depth to it. So overall, I like the Eau de Parfum, but I love the body mist, okay? And I would say if you were going to purchase one, I would get the body mist, big bottle, and travel size in the Eau de Parfum. Test those out because layering these are really what make it like that sweet, sugary vanilla smell that I think we all are looking for and love. And that's the route that I would go, okay? Because though I do enjoy this fragrance, I've been spoiled by the body mist. And the body mist is good and it lasts a long time in my opinion, especially for a body mist. But this one does amp up the body mist, okay? So I would go for the body mist and then test out the Parfum and just see how much you love it. And one thing I will say, the more you wear this one, because I did travel with the travel size of the Eau de Parfum, the more you wear it, the more it smells like identical to the body mist. So that's what I meant by at the beginning when I said whatever makes this a Parfum is what makes this a little bit different. Overall, on paper, they smell identical, like they smell the same, but I do pick up differences and I wanted to let you guys know because obviously this one is $99 and this one I think is like 40 bucks or maybe 38. So, you know, half the price essentially. And I think that I enjoy the body mist more. I definitely get way more wear out of it. And I haven't had this one long either. So this may develop over time, get sweeter like most vanillas do. So yeah, y'all, those are my thoughts on Vanilla Skin, the body mist in comparison to the Eau de Parfum. I think they're both at a really great price point. I really like the price point of PHLUR fragrances, especially if you can get them on discount through their website or either Sephora, like 20% off of $99. It's a great fragrance that will last you and it's a unique vanilla scent. It's not just like picking up some generic vanilla. It's not groundbreaking, but it's not generic, okay? This is a beautiful vanilla, hotel lobby type of vanilla, elevated vanilla as well. So I like them both, but get your nose on this one, especially if you have not and like you're gonna purchase this first. I would go body mist first and get a travel size of the Eau de Parfum. Now, if you already have the body mist, I don't think it's gonna hurt you to have this one and you can layer them together, okay? So yeah, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this review and comparison. Let me know your thoughts down below. Have you tried these out? What do you think? Do you think they smell identical? Do you think they smell different? Do you like one? Do you not like the other? Or do you not like them at all? I need to know your thoughts down below because I did find this very intriguing how they smell the exact same yet different. It's interesting to me, but I just think it's whatever makes up a body mist made that composition smell this way and whatever makes up a Parfum made this composition smell this way, you know? So yeah, thank you again for watching, and I will talk to you on my next one. Bye, y'all.